Welcome to this session where we are going to learn how to design a simple and a very simple website. My name is Matthias Akanina at Heliba Computers, where we will solve real-world problems with our daily gadgets we have by learning them, by using them. So, what do I need to create a site? That is a very essential thing to know what is necessary as you are a beginner. You don't know, you haven't learned coding, you haven't done what, but what do I need? You need a text editor. What do I need? What do I need to design a simple, let's say, a website? What do I need as a beginner? What do I need? I need one is text editor. We have many text editors. Here we can use Notepad like this one which I'm using. We can use Sublime text. We can use Visual Studio, VS Code, Visual Studio. We can use as many as text editors. You can use Python, you can use whatever fits for you. So next, after I need lines of codes. Lines of codes. Yes. You need the styling. You need images. Oh, wonderful. You need to look for appealing images so as your site can be attractive to the user who is going to use it. Next, you need to know what you want to design. You need to know what you are designing. That is a very essential thing. You need to know it. What am I designing? Then, what my outlook? How do I want my outlook to be? Let's go to coding. For this case, I will use Sublime text as my editor. Ready to go. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, then we go. I'm going to open my text editor. If mine is pinned here, but if it's not pinned here, you go on search, then you say Sublime text. You see, this is my Sublime. I open it, it will bring this interface. So it will be like this. What I need is a folder where I'm going to keep my things. Assume my folder is on desktop. I want it on desktop here. I can say new folder, then I call it website. Web. Let me say web. This is my folder. In my folder, I can put my images. I can put another folder called images. Within that folder, I can put images. Let me assume I'm using this image. Let me cut it there, paste it here. I'm using this image also. Then now my images are there, my two images are there. Now I need to start my site. This is my folder. Inside my web folder there is a folder called images. I need to start straight away. I need to start coding. My text editor is open. Then I go on File, Save As. Then after clicking there, it will ask me a file name. It will ask me the location. So I want to save it on desktop, and on desktop I want to save it in my folder called web. Then my file name can be index.html. Index.html. That is very essential. The extension is in.html. Then our default name is index. We have just used it. You can use any of your favorite name, but it is always good when your first page is always index. Then you save. Now it is saved as index.html. As you can see, it is saved on desktop, in the web, then index.html. Then we start coding. We start by opening a doc type. Let me show you. We have saved. If you have saved and you're using HTML, if you have saved and you're using Sublime text, you'll just open HTML. It will bring itself. Then I hit enter. That code, which is default, will create itself. So if you're not using Sublime text, you will have to type each separately. You open exclamation mark dot type HTML, close it, close the anchor tag here, then open HTML, close HTML. You see, open head, close head. Inside head, open title, close title. Then after head, you open body and close body. So those are the things you have to know when you sign. So this one will have our title. Let's assume our title is this. Let's assume our title is this one. Then this is the title that will be viewed in the web browser. Then this is our body where we want to put everything. Let me add this. Let me add this in HTML. In HTML, let me add inside HTML. Let me add the language. Let me add the language. Because English, we are using English. Then, like after the codes, we say direct equals LOTR. Then I go inside the head here. This is default switch. I'm adding the meta color set, those ones which you can see they are within the code. And I can say on open another one. I say meta name. You can say meta name. Then you can viewport. Then after the codes, you can put content. Then content, we need the content to be in a width of the device. Width equals device width. So this one will be favored. Will favor the device you're using. Will favor the device you're using. With this device, then we have a comma. Then we initial scale. Then we say equals 1.0. Here there is something missing. Initial scale like that. Then we have finished that. Now remember, we need to style our thing. We need everything. Then Let's go to the navigation. Before now, you have seen we have added these ones. Then our links for the styling will be here. Now I want to add the CSS file or the styles sheet. Then I go here, it's a new file, then I save it. Save as in the same folder of mine. Then I say style.css, style, this is the spelling, style.css. Then when I've saved it, at least I can create its link accordingly. Let me change the spelling of style.css. You see? Then I save it. It is here. Then my link for the styling will go below the title. I can say link. You see? Links, ref, style sheet, type, text CSS, then my style sheet, style.css. My file name will appear here, which I'm having here. When you make a mistake, it will not read. Then I can add there a JavaScript for the font awesome. Then I say script source, then script source. You can say script source equals. Then I have my default, which I can get from the browser. I say HTTPS for the fonts. I'm saying for the fonts, so it depends on the font you want. If we're connected to internet, I will show you how it works. Fontawesome.com. That's where we are getting our font says. So you have to now in mind that when you're styling, you'll just change the fonts, then you are ready to go where to change. You know where I can change. So this is just the JavaScript file where we can get our fonts. Then we close it here. Then if I have more links of my style sheet, I have more than one style sheet, I can keep adding that, but the names should not be the same. Then I go in the body. First of all, I want my site to have a navigation. Say nav. Inside the nav, we can have a division section, a div. Then a div. Inside a div, you can have inside a div you have a class. Then a class can be the menu. We want the menu. Then inside this div section, we can have an anchor tag of logo. We can have a division section of logo, then which will call an anchor tag to display the logo inside the division. Yes, we have an anchor tag there. Yes, are we together? Then we can put here our class as logo. This is our logo. Yes, then we can have our logo here. Let's assume this is our logo. Then the anchor tag, let's put our logo here. Coding, we can put our logo as Heriba Computers. Yes, I'm sorry, yeah, Heriba Computers as our logo, to display as our logo. Then below it we need the navigation menu. So we go here below. We don't go outside, we go here below. Then we start adding our unordered list. Then inside the ordered list we have the list. And inside the list we can have an anchor tag here. An anchor tag where it will call our first page home. which will be here. Where I'm putting a hash will be there too. We will put the file name like this one, index.html. We can put like about.html. So don't panic that why am I putting a hash. I'll show you how to do it. Then we can duplicate these two according to the pages we have. Let's duplicate to like 5 pages. It's a form 5. This is our home. We can have our about us, about page. We can have services. We can have services. We can have contact us. Or we can say contact. We can have frequent asked questions. We can have facts, anything you want according to what you want to include there. Now as you can see, that one's done. Now we have to go to our nothing. Let's browse and see what is happening. Yes, we're going to see what is happening. As you know, we haven't added any style sheet. So this is wrong. We haven't added any style sheet, so we're going to see how it's going to look. As you can see how it is looking, my links here, my links which I've just added are here. So I haven't added any style sheet. So this is how it will appear. Let's continue to another section where we have to divide and put the image in our page. Then we add there some words. Then we go to the styling. I told you this is a very, very simple website. So our division section here, our division section, we're going to give it a div. Then inside div we can have a class. These classes I use them as when I'm styling. When I'm styling, that's when I need them. That's why I'm giving it a class. So here I will use our menu, I'll use our logo, I will use our image when I'm styling up. Then inside the div section of the image, we have another div class. I have another division. Yes, another division. Then let me give it a class like center. Let me give it a class like center. Then inside this division, I have another class of what I want to display. So today we are using divisions on. Yes. Then like I can say welcome to Heriba Computers. Yes. So I can give it a class. Let me give it a class. Let me give it a class like title. This is like a title. Then title. Then I can give it a subtitle below the div. I can give it a subtitle. Let me give it a subtitle. Then a subtitle I can put learn. Let me say learn to achieve your dream. Yes, let me give it a class like subtitle, title. Yes, a class like subtitle. Then I can add a button. I want to add a button on my homepage. On my homepage, I want to add a button. Let me give it a D. Let me also divide it. Then I can give it also a class of buttons. Class buttons. Buttons, yes. Then inside here, you see where I'm putting the cursor? Can you view it clearly? Where I'm putting the cursor, like button, my button. I want 2 buttons there. I can open a button. Yes, inside the button I can put there. I can put there like login. Login. Yes. I can put there another button. Yes, yes. Let me put another button. Another button I can put like subscribe. Yes, subscribe to our channel. Subscribe. Yes, this is my button. Yeah. Then I'm ready to go to, this is my home page, and I'm ready to go. You can see, welcome to Help Your Computers, learn to achieve your dream. Login, subscribe. These are my buttons. There is nothing like a style. But we're going to the style now. Let's go to the style. Let's go. Some break. Don't take some water. Take some coffee if you have nearby. Then we go to the style. Ready to go. Welcome again. Now we're going to the style. In our style, it is different. It's different. Now, as I've been using our divs, we have been having the classes. Those are the things we're going to deal with. We're having our body, we're having our navigation, we have our logo, we have our what? Title, our button. That's what we're going to design here. Like at import. Let me import. Now want to import the URL. Then inside the URL we put this, the other thing we had got it for the fonts. This is HTTPS. Then double slash, we have fonts. These are from our Mr. Google, the default ones. Google Apps, then .com. I want to teach you, those who cannot use the internet, feel free, you will learn. So it comprises a set of a font family. Font family, like family. Now our family will be Popians. Let's use Popians because Poppins. Then wait. Then wait. Let me shorten it to wait. Yes, at 200. Yes, comma 300, comma 400, comma 500, 600, then 700. I'm using a comma. I should terminate, because for them to read they should be terminated. Yes, we terminate and display. When we display, what happens? Yes, what happens? Because swap, change here. Yes, change this to a termination. Let me change it at once. You see, I'm highlighting. Oh, sorry, Control Z. Then I want to change this to termination. Yes, I terminate at the end. Then for or my body, I need it to have this margin 0, padding 0, then box sizing. Let me say box box sizing, yes, box sizing, then border box, yes. I can give it a font family as I specified there. Font family, here you can change the font family if you want. Now our font family will be Poppins, then Sunflex, Poppins, then Sun Serif. Then we terminate. Terminating is very important. It will go. Now this one will be applied on everything. This one. Then I have to go now to the selection. The selection, yes. Now I go to selection. Selection. Now I go to selection. Inside the selection, this one should not be there. Yes, inside the selection I can have the color. I give it this one, color hash. No, can I terminate? Then background color I can give it white. Background color I can give it white. I can terminate. Then I go to my nav. You see, my navigation menu, this one. I have to style it also. Then I can give it a position. Nav, open nav. Yes, we are styling now. Count something. Position. And give it a position. We say fixed. Then we can give it a background color. Background. Let's say background like what? Which background can we give? Like let me use this code. Let me use this code. We see what will display 1B. Yes, can we? You can't see what comes out. Then we did say 100%, terminate. Then we can go to padding and say 10 pixels, then 0, terminate. Then we can go to the z index, then we can say 12, then terminate. Then in the nav section, in the nav section we have a class called menu. We also need to cater for it. You see, let me see what happens. You see what is happening? Yes. Wow, let's go. We go to our style. We say nav space menu. Now it is a class. We have to dot it menu. Then what do you want the menu to be? Maximum width is max width. Sorry, max width. Yes, we can give it to which width. Let me give it this. Then I can give it a margin auto. Yes, it's auto. I can go ahead and display. Now we can say flex. I can go to aligning items. Then I say center. Yes. I can justify content. Then I say space between, not around, between. Then I can pad it. Padding, let me say I want slow. Then 20 pixels. Then I terminate. Yes, let's continue to another style. Let's continue to our menu. Again, our menu. You know, we have inside the menu we have a class called logo, so we have to call it also. We have the navigation, and inside the navigation we have a division section which is termed as menu, And inside the menu, we have a division section menu termed as logo. Let's go. Menu. Yes. Menu dot logo, because they are classes. Dot menu dot logo. Yes. They are classes. You have to put them like that. Yes. Then we can. Let's see. Then inside a logo we have an anchor tag. You see, we have an anchor tag, so we can add it here. Anchor tag. Then we go to coding. We got styling, like how do I want text decoration? Do I want text decoration for what? No, I don't need it. Then I can go to color, like let me say color white. I can go to the font size. Let's say font size, I want it to like 35 pixels. 35 pixels. Let's say I want the font weight. Font weight is here. I can say 600 and net. Then I can proceed to menu, because inside the menu I can proceed to the menu. I had the unordered list. Then I can display it. Then I say inline flex. Yes, let's use inline flex. Then I can go to the menu again. Then unordered list. Then list. Yes, all together. Then I can list style it. Do I need the list style? It's none. Then I can margin left. I can give it a margin left, and I say it is like at 7 pixels. Then we have the order list, and within the order list there is these ones. You see, these ones. So we need to cater for them also. You need to cater them. Let's see what we are coming to. I think you're seeing what we are coming out to. So let's go to our style again. Now we need the menu. We are still on the menu. It is not a smart. Yes, we can say RLI. Then we can go to the first child. We are just naming it as first child. Then we code it. We can give it a margin left. Let's say 0 pixels. Yes. Then we can just, let me copy this for simplicity. Let me copy this. Okay. Then I add there an anchor tag. Yes. Text decoration. None. Then I can give it a color. Let's use white. For the meantime, we'll be changing them as we see what happens. And give it a font size. We can give it to like 18 pixels. Then we can go to a font weight and a padding. Font weight like 500. And go to padding. Then we can give it like 8 pixels, then 15 pixels. Then we terminate. We can give it what we can align items. Yes, can we align items? Let's give it a border radius first. Border radius. Here, it's here. Border radius, let's give it like 5 pixels. because we don't need it too much as a circle. Then transition, we can say all. Then we can say 0.3 seconds. Then we terminate. Then we can go to a menu hover. We can add a menu hover. We can add a menu hover and say hover. Then we can give it a background color, which is white. I'm just designing a small site, but when you get time you can do your own and just add in something. So remember, we need an image. We need an image, a background image. Yes, you know, because we have here image, class of image. Yes, we got our style and we say dot image, img. Then we inside the image we put a background. Yes, we need the background image. Yes, URL. Then inside here we'll put there where our image is. Remember, our image was in our folder called images. Then we have the file name. Yes, the file name was, I have these two images. Then I have this student, the extension is JPEG. Then I have image 3, the student, the extension is what? Let me check the extension. Is also JPG. So let me use std JPEG. Yes, I can go here and put std.jpg. Then I give it a no repeat. Remember, I've forgotten something here. Not this, call it this, then I give it a no repeat. No repeat. Yes, then I can give it a width. I can give my image a width. God, what's wrong with Windows? A width of 100 pixels. Oh, percent. This is percent. 100% terminate. I can give it a height also. I can give it also 100. So there are very many units we use. We can use this. Let's use this. Then I can give it a background size. Background size. Yes, background size. Yes, I can give it a cover. I can give it a container. Then I can give a background position. I can say center. Then I can go ahead and position it. Say relative. Then I can continue ahead on my image. I say image img, then before image before. Then I can say content. We don't have content. I say terminate. And let me scroll down. Then I can say position, then height, width. Yes, I can say position. I can say absolute. Then I can say width. Then I can say 100%. I can say height 100% also. Remember to terminate, always terminate. I can say background color, background. background. Then I can put down my colors like this. This one are called, you need to be knowing them, not cramming. You need to be knowing them and know the output. Then I can go ahead and check here. I have inside the email I have a class center. Yes, I think I have a class center all together. So I go to my style and I set dot center. Then inside it I want the position to be absolute. Yes, position to be absolute. Then I want the top display top can be like, let me put it at 25, what, 50%, 52%. Then the left I can put it, let me say at 50. Yes, then I can transform and translate, transform, then translate. Then inside I put like negative 50%, then a comma, negative 50%. I can give it a width. Yes, width I can put it, let's say 100 pixels. I can give it a padding, say 0, 20 pixels. Then I can go ahead and text align. Let me say center. Then the title, remember inside the center we have title, dot center, then dot title. Then I can give it a color, then I can say what, then I terminate. I can go ahead and give it a font size, then I can give it like 55 pixels. I can go ahead and give it a font weight of 600, Then let me say, let's check what is happening. I think what is happening, you can see. Yes, let's continue. We are going to design our site within a minute. Then inside, you see, inside this we had the title. Now we have a subtitle here. Okay, we have a subtitle here. Let's go to our style, then we say dot center dot subtitle. Yes, we can just give it a color also, it's a white. We can give it a font size. We can give it like 52 or so, 52 pixels. Then we can give it a font weight, the same thing we wrote there, font weight of like 600. Then we can go ahead on buttons. You see, the center buttons, the center and the buttons, because we have it as a class. Yes, then let me check for you. Buttons, it's here. Now we are on these buttons. Yes, then what can we include on the buttons? We can say the margin top, you can give it a height. Yes, margin top, let's say margin top, we can say 20 pixels. Yes, can I wait? That one can come up for us. Yes. Can we go to another button? Then have button. Then we can say height. We can say height. We can say 55 pixels. We can say width. Width we can give it to like 170 pixels. We can give it a border radius. Border radius. Why am I not displaying border radius? You need border radius. Let's say 5 pixels. 5 pixels. Then we need like border. We don't need it. We can say margin. Then we give it like 0. Then 10 pixels. Then we can say border. Let's include border. Border. We can say border like 2 pixels. 2 pixels. Solid white. This is solid white. Yes, solid white. Then we can go to font size, and we give it like 20 pixels. We can go to font weight, we can go to padding, we can give it font weight, we can say 500. Say padding, and give it to 0, then 10 pixels. Then we can say cursor. Let's say we need a cursor pointer there. A cursor spelling cursor. We need a pointer there. We can give it outline none. Don't need the other line. We need the transition. Then we actually had talked about it. Then 0.3. This is. Then let's go to our browser and see what is happening. As you can see, our buttons are starting to come. Our navigation is already here. Then we can go to buttons again. We need many buttons. Yes, let's say button. First child. We have the first button. Yes, let's name it as a first child. Then we open. Then at the opening we can give it a color. Which color? White. Let's say white. Yes. We remove the hash if we don't want to use the code. Hash FFF. Then background we can say none. Then again we can go here. We add the what? We had the hover. Yes, hover. A hover it. We can add a hover. Yes. Can we add a hover? Yes. Center button. First child. We need the hover. Background color. We can say white also. Say white. Then color, like it's the color of the word. We can say black. We can go to button. Then we need the last child, because we had 2 buttons. Yes. We can just give them the same thing here. Let's give them the same thing. Then we can go to our buttons and run and see what will happen. Let's run. Wonderful. I think you're seeing. Yes. Think is it coming out? Yes, can it come out? Yes. Let's go back to our headings. Yeah. Oh, wow. Headings. Yeah. Which one? Title. With the title, we need the title. We need the title here. Text align. Text align center. So here, text align center. Let's save and see. Why is it not coming? Why is it not coming? Let's go to center. Yes. Let's see, CSS is this one. That's not happening. Already have this one. Let me change the color here. Set it to green. Let's see what will happen. I think it's not here. Our buttons, we need them centered. We need them centered. Our buttons, we need them centered. We need them centered. Let's center the buttons. Where are you? Where are you? Buttons, my buttons. Then let's put like border, no? Border. Can say border. Can say none. Then we can margin, can say like let me see what's happening. Let's change the image. Let's change the image and see. Image 3. Is it the name? Yes, this is the name. I want these words here. The images are attractive, yes. Let's return this one. Yeah, I want my words here. Let me give it a style here. Style, text align, let me say center. See what happens. We give it a big size. To the big size we gave in the style. Let's check on the sizes. Then let's add there this style CSS. We have our folders web, yes, web, where can I see web? No, it's here on desktop. Then I want to add site dot CSS. Let me change here, site dot CSS. Let me browse and so. Yes, welcome to Helper Computers. Learn to achieve your dream. Our image has disappeared. Let's change the image. Let's put our image, because it is in folder images, then /std.jpg. We can just reload and we see our image displayed within a minute. You can go ahead and make this one a button where, so as when you click there, it takes you to a login page. Thank you for viewing. Hopefully you subscribe and turn the bell on for our recent uploaded videos to come to you. Bye.